Although only a part-time starter until this season, the Bears' Mike Tomczak has the best winning percentage of any NFL quarterback. But Boomer Esiason came ready to challenge his record. Last season's top-rated offense struck quickly, but the Bear defense had a twist waiting. Here, Richard Dent-Luke confuses the Bengals' Paul Jatan, allowing Dan Hampton through for the sack. While Dent and Hampton were splitting one Bengal line, Neil Anderson was cleaving the other for a career-high 146 yards. Despite appearances, the Bears did not fall short as Tomczak completed the comeback win.
He's back to throw. He throws it over the middle.
It was all smiles to Chicago Bears, because if you're the least bit tight, they'll bend and break you. Minnesota exercised poor judgment running against Chicago. But when Wade Wilson went to the air, the results were even more grisly for the Vikes.
Wade Wilson still at the controls. Here's the snap. Rush is on. Wilson in the pocket. He's the left side.
The Bears picked off 4 passes en route to 28 fourth-quarter points, and Neil Anderson scored a trio of touchdowns to pace the rout. Chicago finds itself in a familiar position after just 2 weeks, alone atop the NFC Central. In Detroit, the Lions never stop coming up with ways to bewilder fans, and this season it's the run-and-shoot offense and the lay-down-and-die defense.
The right side, Tomczak takes, gives to Anderson, dips to the left, breaks through, the 50, down the left sideline, 45-40, he's going all the way, touchdown, Neil Anderson, 53 yards!
The Bears haven't been out of first place in their division since week 1 of the '84 season. And Detroit was hardly capable of pushing Chicago from the top. The Bears' 47 points were their highest single-game total in nearly 3 years, and they rolled up 542 yards in total offense. Hefty figures by anyone's standards. Bears' tradition of great running backs runs all the way from Red Grange through Walter Payton to Neil Anderson. But any notion of individual glory was quickly set aside Monday night as the NFL's nastiest rivalry resumed in Chicago. With no room to run on a fog-free Soldier Field, the Bears and quarterback Mike Tomczak dug into their bag of tricks to produce the game's first score. Dennis McKinnon gave Chicago a lead it would not relinquish, and a third-quarter Anderson touchdown made it 20-3 Bears. No lead is safe against Randall Cunningham, and he did lead a late Eagle charge.
Cunningham takes the deep snap again. He's going deep for Gary. Turns around, has it at the goal line, and falls into the end zone.
However, with the score 20-13, James RoboCop Thornton threw away the key against the Eagles. Despite 401 yards passing, Cunningham learned that no individual ever made the Hall of Fame when he had to go 1 on 11. Race is a good place to make a move towards the head of the pack. And last Sunday, some in Chicago were more than a little bit anxious for the slumping Bears to get going. Frustrated by a 3-game losing streak, Chicago sought to return to basic Bear football. Veteran Richard Dent shut down the Rams' rushing attack by choosing the most direct course to the ball carrier. And safety Marcus Paul overcame his rookie jitters to stall LA's passing game. In the third quarter, the Bears and Rams were stalemated at 3, and both teams looked for someone to step forward and take control. Often lost in the shuffle of a talented Bears squad, quarterback Jim Harbaugh emerged to save the game. And then he scored the winning touchdown himself.
Muster, he goes in motion to the right. Harbaugh on a keeper. Launches over the middle of the line. Touchdown!
Chicago's victory put them back in a tie for first place in the NFC Central and was a tremendous confidence builder for the Bears' former first-round draft. A sunny afternoon in Pittsburgh, then with a cold one. And with such a big beverage hanging around, it's nice to have a big fridge. William Perry may not be less filling, but despite double teams, he played great. Perry cooled off the Steelers Sunday by registering 2 sacks and recovering a fumble. Chicago's defense held Pittsburgh to 54 yards rushing and picked off 3 passes to raise its league-leading total to 21.
Now Brister takes the snap, drops back to throw, pumps once, now lofts the right sideline for left. Leaping interception is made by Stinson near the 32. Turns upfield to the 30, cutting right to the 25. Stinson breaking down the right side. Across the 25 is brought down near the 20-yard line.
Lemuel Stinson had 2 of the 3 thefts and helped make things extremely easy for the Bears offense.
Harbaugh pulls back from center, rushes on. He has time now, floats it over the right side. Western to clear. 15 to the 10 to the 5. Touchdown!
They've been through tough times recently, but with a shutout and a 6-4 record, the Bears are just a game out of first.